Well, hey there. Welcome to my backyard. We're going to do an ab and body weight workout today. So it's just going to be body weight stuff. We're going to do some ab and core stuff. Give you a minute to get anything that you want to get. You're really just going to need some kind of exercise mat or something for your knees just in case you need some cushion. I'll be offering some ways to progress these and to make them a little bit tougher today, but we're going to kind of start off a little bit easier. My target demo is not crazy beast mode athletes. It's just real people that want to get their bodies moving and feel good. So we're going to start. So we are going to get a warm up. We're going to start with some squats and some knee circles. They should get our knees working pretty good and feeling pretty good. So let's see, where are we? Okay, so let's just start squatting, just knees hip width apart. Make sure you're on pretty much a level surface. You can just start to squat up and down, make your knees make a little bit of a diamond shape, push them out as you squat down. Don't squat too far, nothing crazy. You can squat less if you need less. Sometimes people have some knee issues that they need to respect, so they might just need to be squatting to a little bit less than what I'm doing, or a lot less than what I'm doing. Either one. Good. I hope everyone's quarantine is going really good. I hope you're all staying home as much as possible and staying safe out there, making sure you're wearing your face masks, all that good stuff. Almost there. Keep on squatting. We're going to do a few more squats, and then we're going to hit up our knee circles. Starting to feel it. Okay, that's good. So, taking your feet about close together. Squat down in your sorority squat. You're just going to move your knees. This doesn't look dumb at all, does it? Not even a little bit. Alright, we're going to circle them the other way, just grease them up. I also call this move the basic white chick. Right here, I made a whole Halloween costume out of it one year. Alright, that's enough. My legs are on fire. Let's do some hip circles. This one's some Jack LaLanne stuff. Just get your hips moving. I really like these cheesy old exercises. They're effective, but they're very funny, which is totally my vibe today. Hope you guys have been eating well. Other side. Go ahead and switch directions. We're going to warm up the shoulders and the arms next too. Okay. Good. Arms to the side. Swing them back. Bring them back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just let your shoulders feel amazing. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Big chest. Today is beautiful outside. It's like 70 degrees. I love it. All right, let's change directions. Same thing, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Feel the chest opening up. I might need my sunglasses. I'm really fighting the idea of sunglasses right now. Okay, arm swing. Fold over, swing out nice and wide. You can pick up the pace if you want. You can go as fast or as slow with this as you want. Big open. Overlap when you close. Feeling amazing. I hope you guys are in a place where you got some fresh air. Try to get outside today if you haven't already. But do it safely. Don't let anybody cough on you. Don't let them get that Rona all over you. I've been going for a walk every morning. couple times a day really in my neighborhood. And earlier in the morning is when the people aren't out that are not respecting social distancing. I think they're staying up late and waking up late. So I've been going early in the morning. Okay. Seems like we're all warmed up. Time to take a water break. I'll show you your next thing. Let's see who's leaving a comment. Cool, we got some people. Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are getting your stuff together. All you need is a mat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do first. My favorite thing in the world is planks. To do this exercise properly, you have to understand pelvic tilt. So what I'm talking about is the difference between Steve Urkel and Nicki Minaj. Here's what I'm talking about. So Steve Urkel hips, you're pushing your hips forward, you're kind of closing that distance between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your hip bone. So you're closing that up, pushing your hips forward. Did I do that? So that's kind of your vibe right here. The whole Nicki Minaj thing is sticking your butt out, arching your lower back. This is not very comfortable to do. So we kind of don't want to live here for our plank. A lot of times I'll see trainers that are like, get your hips up, get them super high. We don't want those hips to be high. We want everything to be in line in our body, and that's the most important thing with planks. So here's where we start. We start with those Steve Urkel hips, and we start from the knees, and maybe even just starting from the hands and the knees. Maybe this feels good. We feel our abs switched on here. We're closing that distance between the bottom of the ribs and the top of the hip bone. So this might be a really good place here. You can come up onto your feet. You can actually do this on an incline. You can hang on to, the back of a couch or something like that, some kind of railing, a table, something like that, and just incline it to where your body is. You're changing the leverage, basically. So here's our full plank. We're gonna be right here. Come up to the knees. Get that shaky feeling. You want your abs to kind of quake. Lift up. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna relax just for about 5 seconds. We're gonna do this 5 times together. All right, so find that version of plank that's the version for you. We don't want to feel in our lower back. So squeeze your butt, keep your abs tight, tuck your tailbone, tighten your abs. You're gonna be bracing for impact. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. I forgot to say come up on that last one. All right, come up now. Full plank or plank from the knees, plank from the hands, whatever plank that you need, that's the one that we were doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bringing it down, hang out, maybe let the back kind of loosen up here. All right, tuck your tailbone under, bring it up, bring your belly button up, hips up, thighs up, maybe even your knees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing it down. Good. We have one more to go. One more plank. All right, ready? Good, bring it up. Keep those abs tight. Tailbone tucked, Steve Urkel hips. Just channel the 1980s. And bring it down. Okay, that was 5. We're gonna move on. We're actually gonna do a bird dog. These are pretty awesome. They basically help your spine not tweak itself when you're getting in and out of your car. That's kind of the functional use of these. So keep your abs tight. You're gonna keep your back flat. We don't want those Nicki Minaj hips. We kind of want the Steve Urkel vibe going. So we're gonna go reach your leg back, arm forward. So just kind of slowly moving. We're gonna do about 10 of these. These are actually even better if you hold them isometrically, but I think today I'm feeling the reps. So we're just kind of keeping that leg low and keeping the arm reaching like somebody was gonna pull you from your wrist and your ankle. Your whole thing here is to keep your belly tight and to keep your low back from arching. Pretend somebody put a tasty beverage right there on your lower back and you don't want to spill it. We don't need to be wasting any tasty beverages right now. We are just balancing them on our back to drink later. That's totally normal, right? All right, we've just got a couple more of these. Hopefully our beverage is intact. There we go. Okay. Whew. Done with those. We're gonna get some more squats just because I think it's a really good idea. We want to get these legs involved. Squats are really good for your glutes. I also need a water break. Squats are really good for your glutes. Glutes are part of your core. It all ties together. Okay, so squat time. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do like 20 or so of these. All right, so just like what we were doing before, if you want, you can add a little hop or a jump even. Nothing crazy. Or maybe get crazy. It's up to you. It's your life and your quarantine. Kind of feels good. So on my toes a little bit. Make sure you're not on your toes. Okay, done with those. Let's go right back into our planks. All right, so remember those hips. Come on down. Abs tight. Tuck your tailbone. Lift your belly, your thighs, maybe even your knees. 10 seconds. Okay, come down. Squats got my heart rate up. All right, bring it up again. This is 2 out of 5. All right, come down. All right, and up again, tuck the tailbone, abs tight. We want to feel this in our belly, not our back. If you start feeling it in your back, come down. Check your alignment, tuck your tailbone. Bring it down. 2 more. All right, bring it up. Nice straight line through the body. All right, that's number 4. We're gonna do 1 more. Remember, you want that shaky feeling in your abs. That's what we're chasing here. All right, ready? Okay, bring it up. Okay, nice. Going back to bird dogs. This time I think we're gonna hold for time just to make it spicy and a little bit different. Okay. All right, right leg back, left arm forward. Press your left shin into the mat. Reach that left arm up, keep that back leg low, that right leg stays just above the mat. Belly stays tight. Externally rotate that hand so thumb is up. Pretend somebody's holding onto your wrist and holding onto your ankle and just stretching and pulling you. Okay, bring it down. Switch sides, just go right into it. Reach that arm and that leg. 10 people are pulling you. All right, done there. Back to our squats. So we're gonna finish it out strong. We ready for squats? Good. Now you don't have to be jumping on these. do your version of squats. Even if that's less deep or less dramatic. Ain't nobody to impress. It's just us. These are killing my legs. You guys are killing me. Okay, I'm done. Okay, you're done too. Take a break. We're gonna take about a 1 minute break here. I'm kind of dying. I feel like we'll do some more mobility stuff. Oh, I see all of y'all. Cool. All right, so we're gonna do some gate swings. You're just gonna lift up on your knee, bring it up, maybe open it up to the side, bring it back forward. This one feels really good. So you're gonna keep your glute on that standing side really, really tight, really firm. Keep your belly tight as you lift your leg up. This is a glute integration exercise. Basically, it's just gonna help your glute work better. Our glutes work for extension, which is bringing your leg back, but they also work for rotation and anti-rotation too. So that's gonna be opening to the side or resisting opening to the side. So the glutes are a rotational muscle. I feel like people don't talk about that enough. Okay, other side. Of course, like honestly, when are you just sitting around talking about glutes with your friends? When does that ever happen? And if it does happen, usually it starts digressing into farts and poop jokes. I mean, it would with me anyway. All right. Okay. Dead bugs. These are a great lower abdominal movement. So you're just gonna hop onto your mat, lay flat on your back. Hope you can see me. The sun is literally burning my retinas out right now, but that's okay. It's in a good way. Arms up and legs up. Your lower back needs to stay totally flat. Completely just press it into the mat. So you can control this a lot with your leg using it as a lever. So the longer the lever, the harder this exercise is. The shorter the lever, the easier this is. Now the reason that we want it to be easier and not harder is we want it to be just easy enough for you to keep your back flat. If your back starts coming up in this exercise and you feel pain in your back, you're actually compressing your spine. Not a good idea. It's really bad for your back to compress your spine and you can actually injure yourself. So that said, press your lower back nice and flat. Then you're gonna bring one leg down and then the other, just like that. If this is too difficult right here, you can do just the arm and just the other arm. So this is level one right here. And don't be doing these along with, I'm just showing you, just teaching you. Level two is just the leg by itself. Level three, leg and arm. So opposite arm and opposite leg. Sometimes I'll have people touch their opposite arm to their opposite knee on the side that's not reaching, and that can kind of help you keep everything in place, keep everything in check. Let's talk level four. So you can actually, level four, stretch that leg and arm out, bring it back up. Level four here. Level five, these guys. Level six, with the toes. Stretch. Okay, so that's our tutorial. Do we feel like we have some good dead bug knowledge, keeping our low backs flat the whole time? Okay, hopefully you guys practiced a couple of reps in there so that you know which version is good for you. All right, so I'm gonna do kind of a middle of the road version. I'm not trying to do the most here. All right, so arms up and legs up. Extend. Everything back together. Extend. Exhale back together. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to do 10 on each side, approximately. Doing good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back flat. Exhale. Inhale. Flat back. Inhale. Okay. Seems good. Let's do some marching bridges. Okay, so these marching bridges, we're actually going to do just bridges, and then I'll show you how to make them into marching bridges if you want them to be tougher. Okay, so bridges, you're going to bring your tailbone up first. So tailbone first, then backbone by backbone, bring everything up, squeeze your butt. Then backbone by backbone, bring it all the way back down, tuck your tailbone. Steve Urkel hips here too. All right, up and down, squeeze your butt. If you need this to be tougher, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it a marching bridge. So what you'll do is you'll raise your knee at the same time as you raise your hips, everything down together at the same time. Bring it up and then down. All right, let's do these. This is go time. All right. We're gonna do about 10 to 15 of these. Then we're gonna repeat everything. Just tuck that tailbone, march those legs, or bridge those buttocks. Whatever we're doing here, just keep doing it. As long as it's not causing pain. So this is a glute extension exercise. This is one of those look good in blue jeans kind of things. I had a client that had the best analogy for this. She said, my goal is for somebody to tell me, God, Lisa, your shoulder blades look amazing today. And then she would say, thanks, but those aren't my shoulder blades. That's my butt. It cracked me up. Anyway, it's dumb. All right, done with these. Okay, gate swings are next, but not before I take a water break. Ooh. Oh, I got some more people watching. Good. Hey, y'all. All right, so we're gonna do one more round and then we're gonna cool down. Okay. So you've got this right here. Hands on the hips, belly tight. Lift your leg up, bring it out to the side. You can hold on to anything that you want to right here. It's really just about moving the hip around. Good. Keep the glute tight on this side. Stay nice and tall, belly stays tight. Do anywhere from 8 to 12 on each side right here. I don't think I gave a progression for this one, but sometimes it's just nice to have some mobility. If we need this to be tougher, maybe we just need to chill out for a second. Okay, Done with that side. Let's do the other side. Belly stays tight. And just remember, if you're coming into this workout a little bit late, it's going to be on my YouTube channel, and I'll also keep it up on my Facebook page. So you can either reach out, I can send you the link, or just scroll back through my feed. It should stay on there forever. Okay, this will be the last one. Good. Dead bugs next. Okay. All right, who's ready to be a dead bug? All right, arms up, legs up. Back is flat, abs are tight. Engage those abs. You're kind of almost pushing your belly out. You're also tucking the ribs down. So both of those visualizations are helpful for me. Gonna do at least 10 of these. All right, well, I think we're close. Let's do one more for good luck on each side. Okay. Marching bridges are next. Or regular bridges. So regular bridge here, marching bridge here. Let's go. Going right into it. It's a beautiful day out. We don't want to waste it resting too much. Unless I'm drinking water, then I'm totally okay with it. Almost there. We're doing at least 10, but maybe even 15 of these. Squeeze your butt, tuck your tailbone. Foot down and hips down together. Everything's coming down at one time. Okay. Done with those. Okay. Are you guys ready to stretch? Take one leg forward, one leg back. You're actually just gonna take your hands on your hips, chest up, shoulders back. Just lean over that front leg and then release your arms down, just dangle them, hang tight. Well, I hope that was a good core workout for you guys. Nothing beast mode or anything, just a little taste. You can add to it, change it however you want to. A little bit longer here. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Dang, I'm feeling flexible. I've been doing a lot of yoga lately. This is where I notice. I'm like, oh dang, I shouldn't be able to do this. All right, bring it up. Oh, there. All right, hands on the hips, chest up, shoulders back. Hopefully you guys noticed my main shirt. That's a local business. I want to make sure you guys, when you guys are buying stuff, that as much as you can, try to shop locally, even if you're doing it online, and hopefully you are doing it online. So you can actually look for Main Shirts on Instagram at Main Shirts, or I think it's at Main T-shirts. You'll be able to find it. It'll pop up. I follow them on my Instagram. They're really awesome people. So yeah, if you need a shirt, like a cool workout shirt or something. All right, done with that one. We're gonna do a little bit of a quad stretch. So just grab onto your shoe or your ankle, bring that knee back. You're just gonna stretch, hold on to whatever you need to hold on to. You can be doing same side, opposite side, I don't care. Either one. Sometimes people need to take a belt and loop it around their foot back there and kind of pull it up. That's okay too. Take a second to get there. If you can't get it in time for us to switch sides, it's okay. Just come back and do it later. Let's do the other side. So on this one, try to tuck your tailbone and kind of push your hips out a little bit, as much as you can. Keep that standing knee soft. Hopefully you guys are feeling as good as I am. I feel energized. I have a bunch of boring admin stuff to do, so this will get me energized for the rest of that. But yeah. It's surprising when you're furloughed how busy you can actually make yourself be if you really want to be busy. And I like being busy. I have to be busy. Okay, one more thing. So if you can take a knee or grab onto a doorknob or something like that, you can actually just shift your hips back. This would be the handle that hand that's hanging onto the doorknob and you're pushing your hips away. Hang onto a piece of furniture and just kind of push your hips the opposite direction and back. This is just a feel-good stretch for our lower back and for our lats. Maybe just a few more seconds here. Okay, other side, this is our last stretch. So, if you guys want to, in the comments, just leave me kind of a comment about what kind of workouts that you've been doing, how you've been keeping yourself busy during this time, and what struggles or successes that you're having with your eating. I'd love to hear from you. And please, like, if you have any questions, I want to start doing like a question and answer thing. So message them to me. Message me your questions. I want to be able to go live and kind of go through like a Q&A thing. I just want to be of service right now, and it gives me something to do. So thanks for spending this time with me, you guys. I really enjoy doing this stuff, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it too.